welcome back to Finally Revealed and Be the Change. We are on week 7. And first, I want to review last week's assignment, which was about identifying places or situations where you feel or you recognize that you are trying to control. And it is a fun exercise to do when you start thinking about it, because many of us don't realize what situations are examples where we are trying to control. We think about taking care of youngsters or taking care of pets, and we want to herd them all, get them where they're going, get them out on time, maybe employees or coworkers. You want people to get together and accomplish a task. If you're in school and you have a group project, you might be trying to organize that. If you are on a vacation, is there someone in the group that has an agenda or wants to herd everyone there? We've all experienced it. If you haven't experienced that, you might be the one who was doing it. Or do you always have to have your own way? Do you think your way is best? Did you find any of those things when you looked through controlling behavior this week? And did you recognize it in other people? Oftentimes when we recognize it in other people, it is because there is an aspect of ourself that we haven't quite realized. So now that some of these concepts that we've gone through each week are in the forefront, you should start to recognize these types of behaviors in yourself or things that you're doing, and through the process become more conscious, become more aware of what you're doing, and hopefully working to be more intentional and thinking about it ahead of time, not just planning out every single part of your day. That's not what we're going for. Some people like to do that, and in certain situations you want to do that and to make sure that you get things done, but you want to be intentional generally about what you're doing. So control is a cause of some disagreements. It can be a cause of escalated bad feelings and struggle. So we want to identify those areas where we are acting in a way that is controlling, or where we have the intention to control, because we really are only in control of ourselves, which is kind of the trick here. In this exercise, hopefully you realize that you are really only in control of yourself. And maybe then you look at that and say, am I in control of myself? Am I controlling my responses? Am I controlling my time? Am I controlling my attention? And am I controlling my feelings? Because you have control over those. Okay? So I'm anxious to hear any comments that you have on this, so leave them below. Now, moving on to this week. This one crosses a lot of areas, and this week we want you to look at what you consume. Now you might think, well, I eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner and some snacks. What do you consume? What exactly do you eat? What comes into your body through your mouth, through your eyes, through your ears, through your hands? What comes through as far as music that you listen to, things that you pay attention to? What do you read? The television, what do you watch? Or online, if you're streaming, if you spend a lot of time on these videos and other YouTube videos, Netflix, Sling, do you watch a lot of movies? Do you mostly read? What do you read? Books, periodicals, newspapers? Do you have a particular person on television that you watch for the nightly news? Do you switch around? Where is your information coming from? Where is your food coming from? And what are you consuming? This will be interesting to see once you pay attention to this, and we will go back next week and relate it to everything else that we have gone through so far, and we're getting very close to starting. So I'm really excited. So take a look around this week and identify things that you consume and where it's coming from, if you even know where it's coming from, and just pay attention. Don't have to change anything. You can if you want. You're in charge of you, but just pay attention to where it's coming from. Come back and see me next week and we'll go over it. If this was helpful, if you learned something, give me a thumbs up. leave any comments or questions below. Please subscribe to see our other videos, for Be the Change and our other videos. They're all identified by playlist. So it might seem that there's one off here and there on this channel, but they are organized by playlist. So if there's one, there's more than one. So check out the playlist, subscribe to see the other videos, and come back and see me next time. Thanks for watching.